This one is a hard one, guys. I hear people ask who are women, who women are. Men, you'll never understand women. We will never understand women. As much as we want to understand them, we will never understand these beings. Why am I saying so? That we'll never understand these beings. Women can say whatever they want to say, do whatever they want to do. You will never understand them. There are people who don't even understand themselves. They don't fully understand themselves. How do you think you'll understand them if they don't understand themselves? Women don't know what they want. Women don't know what they want. Then what makes you feel like there is something you can give them to appreciate you? I don't know. Women don't know what they want. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this from a biblical story. I want to use some 2 or 3 stories from the Bible. You guys are aware of the story of Abraham and Sarah, or Abraham and Sarai, wherever Abraham and Sarah. You can use Abraham and Sarai or Abraham and Sarah. You know these 2 people. Yeah, God had given a promise to Abraham that he will give him a heir, an inheritor. And it took so long for God to fulfill this promise that He gave to Abraham. And because the woman in this case, who Sarah, was impatient to wait, she was impatient to wait, very, very impatient to wait. She crafted a way that she thought was better. Remember, with them was Hagar, who was living as a helper, who was helping them to do 1, 2, 3 jobs over here and there. And before Sarah sent Abraham to Hagar, Abraham had never thought of having something to do with Hagar. So Abraham was really waiting to see God's promise come to pass, because God had told him it's between Abraham and Sarah that the promise of God would be fulfilled. So Abraham had no thoughts of trying to have a relationship with Hagar to get that promise that God promised them. Abraham understood very well that it is through Sarah that promise will be fulfilled, that God will give them a heir, and this means God will give them a son. So Sarah waited for the longest, and she thought, like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Like, time is moving. I'm getting older, and with my age now, I don't think if I can get a child. And this is maybe God was trying to panga, or God was lying unto us, and He never meant He will do whatever He said He will do. So she came up with a super deal, and the super deal is to ask Abraham to go and have sleep with Hagar, and the child that will be born will be for Sarah a heir to Abraham. Remember, as I said earlier, Abraham had no such a plans, until those plans were brought in by a woman who was Abraham's wife, that is Sarai. And when Abraham obeyed what this woman said, and he went and did what she requested him to do, after the conception and the birth of a child, the very, very woman who sent Abraham to go and do it became angry against Abraham. She became angry against Abraham, and she became angry against Hagar and the son Ishmael, the son whose name was Ishmael, that Hagar had bore. So she never wanted to see them. But remember, if she couldn't have sent Abraham to go and have sleep with Hagar, Abraham couldn't have done that. Abraham simply obeyed what this woman sent her to do. Sarah sent her to do. And I don't know why she became so angry to a level that she's sending these people away, and that is what she wanted. And that is where I'm saying that women don't really understand what they want. They don't really understand what they want. And in this case, I'll tell men never to obey what the women are telling them. I'll tell men never to trust women, or not to do what women are telling them, especially when it comes to things that God has promised. When they think it's getting longer for you to get it, and they're telling you to do something different as a man, don't do whatever they're asking you to do, because it will land you into problems. They're the very people who will turn against you again after doing whatever they have asked you to do. So don't follow whatever, as men, don't follow whatever these people are telling you. So at the end, Hagar is sent out with Ishmael, and Sarah feels, well, she's okay, because she thought Ishmael would take a place of Isaac, the heir. And the heir was supposed to. Now she's realizing the reality, the truth later, when she has spoiled everything. She has destroyed everything. What do you do about that? Women, can you tell me, do you guys really know what you want? Do you guys really know what you want? Your wants changes with seasons. Today you want this, tomorrow you feel like you need, or today now you want this, the next hour you feel like you need something different, and you'll change completely to suit your needs with whatever is happening around you. If that's the life you guys are living, how will we live this life? Yeah, I'm sorry. Just a question. Yeah, it is the big-headed ugly man. Man, man, man. It's all about you. You make your own decision whether you'll trust these people or not. It's up to you. Bye. What do you think?